Hello there, and welcome to my first video in my Let's Play of, anyway, I'm going to be playing the Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, but first I wanted to quickly talk about the Super Nintendo Classic that I have here. This is an awesome little plug-and-play system. It comes with, comes with 2 controllers and 21 games. There's Contra 3, a great, awesome game. Donkey Kong Country, another great, awesome. All these games are awesome. Another thing is, I'm very surprised they put in here is Earthbound. I hear so many great things about it, but I've never actually played through it. But I will probably one of these days, because I do want to eventually play all the games all the classics that I've never really played or beaten. But anyway, and then there's F-Zero, one of the first high-speed racing games. Final Fantasy 3, which is my second favorite game of all time. First is being Chrono Trigger, which is not on here, which is a shame though. Maybe you can get it in other places, but I would have preferred to have it on here. But anyway, so we have Kirby Superstar, 8 games in one of the best Kirby games on the system. Kirby's Dream Course, I haven't really played too much about it, but from what I've seen, it's kind of like a golf game. Mega Man X was the first Super Nintendo game, first Mega Man Super Nintendo game, and it just blew me away when I first played it. And there's a Secret of Mana. I've heard of it, I've read about it, I've never played it, but as far as I know, it's a classic. So, and then there's Star Fox. I've always wanted to own one, but I couldn't find one after a while. When I had a Super Nintendo back in the day. And then we have what is Star Fox 2, which makes this little system here valuable, because this is the only official release you can find here on this plug-and-play system. And then there's Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which is my favorite Super Nintendo fighting game. It's the one I had back in the day. Actually, no, I didn't. I had the original Street Fighter 2. The one with that had blank on the cover. But yeah, I spent many hours playing this game. Then we have Super Castlevania 4. I've played this here and there. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. This is an extremely hard game. There's this is also on the Retrocade by Retrobit, I believe. Well, anyway, this is on the Retrocade, and I didn't play it on the Retrocade, but on the Retrobit Generations. It's just horrible. I'll probably do a short little video on that later. And we have the first Super Mario Kart. It hasn't aged that well compared to the other Mario Karts, but it's still a fun game. Then we have the precursor to Paper Mario series, which is Super Mario RPG, Legend of the 7 Stars. I've always wondered why they never made a sequel in the same vein as this one, because this is actually a pretty good game. Then we have Super Mario Bros. 4. Well, this doesn't have Luigi, so maybe that's why they call it Super Mario World, but this is basically Super Mario Bros. 4. And this is the first game that I've ever seen for the Super Nintendo, and it showed you how good the graphics could look on a Super Nintendo. There were so many vibrant colors and everything. It was groundbreaking when it first came out. Then we have Super Metroid. I've never beaten this game, but I would like to one of these days. Super Punch Out. It's a pretty fun game, but not as fun as the first. Punch Out. The first Punch Out was way more funner than this one. Then we have The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which is basically Zelda 3. So I'm going to be playing through this, and we have Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I've never really played this, but I'll give it a try one of these times. But anyway, so that is all 21 games, and yeah, these games are these are essential Super Nintendo games. Like, everybody has probably had either at least a couple or a few of these games, because these are the games that are considered classics. There are a few games missing off here that, stuff like Chrono Trigger and probably Super Double Dragon Final Fight, in a few other games I can't think off the top of my head. But anyway, so let us begin the Legend of Zelda. Here we go. Another awesome thing I love about the Super Nintendo Classic is the controller. The controller feels identical to the old one. And other than how new it feels, I can't distinguish it from the other ones. But anyway, so The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I've started this game so many times, but I've never beaten it. But anyway, I'll let the cutscene go here. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests. So it's legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Okay. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. Every time when I think of golden land, I think of Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. So there's the 7 wise guys right there. That seal should have remained for all time. Yeah, and then... But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend... Yes? Look at that. It looks like the Ouija board. And look at those graphics there. The scrolling... Mode 7 graphics. That's what kind of defined the Super Nintendo back in the day. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. So he just left his skeleton on the throne there. So, here's Princess Zelda, captured once again. Well, in every game she's pretty much held captive somewhere. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after the other. Okay. And then he makes them vanish like so. For the longest time, I didn't know that they were locked away in those pendants. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Like, when this game first came out, I didn't really get to play it, but I did watch my cousin, and a distant friend play it, but I've never really gotten around to beating the game. I played it for a little while, but yeah. So anyway, here is my first file. When I got my Super Nintendo Classic, I started up Legend of this game, and I played for a few hours through this game. So let us begin a new file. So what do I already have a link. I already have somebody named Link on there. So let us go with digital. Let's go. Oh well, you know what? We don't have enough words, so we'll just go with digit. Alright, let us start our new game. Help me! Please help me! Okay. Oh. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Is she talking to Link in his sleep or his uncle? Because his uncle's the first to leave here. Digit, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. So, there goes Uncle Mario. Well, it kind of looks like Mario. Alright. I don't need these hearts, but I just like throwing pots around. Alright, you got the lamp, and now you can light torches and see your way in the darkness. So let us go to the castle. I always find it's like it has such a dramatic opening here, like just having a thunderstorm. You knew there was bad news happening, like there was bad juju happening. Anyway, you need a glove to lift anything heavier than a bush. So let's go this way. Oh man, I remember back in the day that everybody has played. It felt like everybody played and beaten this game except for me and a few other people who, don't play video games. But well, those other guys who played didn't really own a system or played video games. But anyway, so here he is. He's already dead, and we don't know who killed him. But Digit, I didn't want you involved in this. I've told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Are they like the elf people or something? Or probably the Hylians, I guess. Digit, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... Zelda is my what? Zelda is my destiny. Zelda is my mission. Zelda is my sister. I have no idea what he's gonna say, but yeah. So basically, he said hold B and let go, and that's what you do. So yeah, take care of these short guys. The guys with the knives here, little swords anyway, are just pretty much sitting targets. They don't really attack. They just randomly walk around waiting for you to come stab them. And then you press the Y button to use the items. I used the lantern to light that torch there. So whatever item is highlighted in that little box up in the upper left corner is where, is the item you are currently using. If you press start, there's a menu here, but usually you only start with the lantern, and everything else just kind of comes your way as you get further in the game. I'm pretty sure that, as I know that you get a boomerang somewhere in this building. Actually, it's just I know exactly where the boomerang is now. Having played this game so many times, well, this part anyway, I know exactly where the boomerang is. Oh, okay, let's get rid of these guards here. And okay, got a sword guy here. Causes a little bit more trouble than the other guys because he's more coherent and he sees you and he attacks. These guys just wander around like airheads. And look at this, somebody's actually doing their job. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick look around here. I forget that I don't think there's anything around here. Like I'm pretty sure that there is no real treasure to be seen on this side. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is no treasure. So, let's see. I think I can go rescue Zelda right away, or wait, there's something. Let's see here. Let's take a look this way. Yeah, okay. I guess I gotta go. I guess I'm supposed to go downstairs right away. I don't know what I was doing there. I kind of blanked out. Whoa! These guys are running. But anyway, so yeah. When this game came out, everybody was, well, not everybody, but when this game came out, I'm pretty sure there was quite a few people who were happy that Zelda returned to, the Legend of Zelda game returned to an overhead view. Because, like, Zelda 2 was one of those weird sequels where it was kind of side-scrolling and it had a experience system and everything, but it was a little bit different than the first one. But this game here is more like the first one. You got the map. You can use it to see your current position in the rest of the dungeon. Press X. Okay, so I press X. And here we are. We are in basement 1. Basement 2, 3. Okay, we explored all of 1, so we gotta go all the way down to basement 3. So let us go down here. You know, I said I knew exactly where the boomerang was. I forgot already. Because I do remember, what do you call it? The boomerang was, what do you call it? It was in a room by itself on the right-hand side. I just don't remember exactly. I think it's up ahead. Whoops. I was trying to kill that guy, but not by a ring out or off the ledge like that. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys here. Like, I've played this game a lot. I mean, like, this part of the game a lot. And I still can't exactly place... Oh, yeah, that's right. The boomerang is in the room to the right. Here we are. Oh. I'm already almost... Okay, never mind. So we got a key. Here we are. You got the boomerang. Give it a try. Select an item and press the start button. Oh. So here we go. Press Y. Was it Y? Yeah, it was Y. So boomerang becomes very handy right away. It's a good thing it's one of those items you get right away. But I'm going to use a lantern for a while because I'm going to the basement. Actually, it's not the basement I'm going to right away. It's going to I'm going to the dungeon. Well, the place where they keep the what do you call it? Zelda locked up here. So let's get rid of this guy here. Okay, I think I could use this. But I know this guy up ahead is kind of somewhat of a mini boss. Throw that at him. One more ought to do it. Gotcha. We got a big old key right here. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot, which is basically the boss. Thank you, Digit. I had a feeling you were getting close. Digit, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to get to the first floor. Let's go. So we gotta go through the sewers, pretty much. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat this game, because I do know quite a bit of the first couple hours of this game. But other than beyond that, I may get stuck, because I did get stuck before, and I refused to try use a walkthrough with this game because I wanted to just explore everything by myself. But there's probably going to be times where I'm gonna have to pause recording or not record at all, or maybe just do kind of like a little what do you call it, jump cuts here and there, because I'm pretty sure, because I'm recording in 30 minute segments, because I tried to record what was it? It wasn't this game. I was trying to record Uncharted. And I was doing an hour at a time with 1080p, 60 frames per second. And that broke my computer, like, sometimes not even an hour in, not even half an hour. But it just randomly, my computer would just kind of crap up. I have a kind of a cheap computer, low-end consumer model. I know I should probably build my own computer one of these days. It would be way better, but... for now, we're going to be stuck with 720p at 30 frames per second because, yeah, the current computer I have can't handle, 1080 by 60 frames. Oh yeah, I'm going to the throne room. What am I doing out here? See, that's what happens when you do commentary and you're playing a video game. There is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Yeah, okay. So yeah, when you're I noticed when I'm commentating and playing video games, I'll sometimes kind of go on an autopilot and kind of oh, or that ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Okay, we will do it that way. I wonder what happens if you go in here without the lamp. Well, actually, I think it'll be the... Oh, excuse me. I just had a long day today. Oh. Let's get rid of this mouse here, or rat, whatever. But yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, commentating, your brain kind of goes on autopilot when you're playing. Because when you're trying to think of stuff to say, it's kind of like walking. You don't think about walking, you just do it. And it's kind of like when I'm playing a game too. I don't think about what I'm playing, I don't think about how I'm playing. But, yeah. I don't know how some of those Let's Players do it, like, while playing at the same time. Well, there'll be like, long moments of, stone cold silence, but, well, I'm not trying to just fill up dead air all the time. It's just that I'm trying to teach myself how to multitask all the while speaking. Because I did mention before that I'm doing this just to be creative. Doing this, I don't know, kind of makes me feel creative and feels a little more productive in playing video games. Also, I'm trying to work on my speaking skills because it feels like my mind and talking skill kind of entered entropy, because at the job I worked at, I could just work through the whole night and not talk to anyone, come home, not talk to anyone, sleep, and this will go on for days. And I've even went on like a week, maybe 2 weeks without talking to anyone. And I got comfortable doing that, and I realized that I kind of always been antisocial and introverted, but I just trying to redevelop this what I call talking pattern and multitasking at the same time. But anyway, after passing through these sewers, we will be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's light this up a little bit. Get rid of these guys here, because I am getting hurt already. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Kill this guy here. And on to the next room. Alrighty. Let's see here. Any hearts? Nope. Any hearts? Nope. Just magic. Ow! You'll pay for that. Oh, okay. Pardon me if I've mentioned some of the things I said. I've mentioned before in previous videos in my one-offs. Cause what do you call it? I'm gonna upload my Let's Tries along with this Let's Play, so that way there's a series of a playthrough I'll be doing, and then there'll be the one-offs that I'll be playing. Because I think I mentioned it before that I have at least over 1,000 games. Not physically or digitally, but like the collections. The collections that they sometimes release, like even the Super Nintendo Classic has 21 games. I forget what else. The 8-bit, the Retrocade has about over 90 games, and then I have the Sega Genesis collection, which has close to 50 games. So there's a lot of games just in those collections there, and also all the used games that I buy for the Wii, PS3, and PS4. I also recently got an Xbox and Xbox One for the Halo and a few of the other Xbox exclusives like Gears of War, and I've been wanting to play Cuphead, but I haven't brought it yet. It'll be one of those things I'll play down the line. Oh, okay. Also, I included in, like I said, like 1,000 games. I have, like, I count some of the iPhone games I have on my phone there, because I think I have close to 400 games on my account there. But I'm not gonna try play through everything, because that's impossible. Instead, I'm gonna be picking certain games that I do want to play through. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Well, there's like 2 switches here, right? One of them opens the door, the other one just drops a whole bunch of snakes, and I believe this is the bad switch. And let's pull the good switch. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press A button to hold down on the control pad. Okay, there we go. We will pull that forward and go this way. Here we go. And here we are at church. Hello, Pastor. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Digit? Yes, it was Digit who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Digit, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can." I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Don't worry, seek the elder. You know what, I kind of got confused that I was thinking that was Zelda speaking the whole time. My mind blanked out. I've been up for too long. Well, anyway. Do you understand? Not at all. No, yes. I may seem like I don't understand at all, but I do. In a way, a little bit. What's in here? We got a big old heart. You found a heart container. Your heart level increased. Your heart grew 3 sizes that day. Okay, meet the elder of the village and get the Master Sword, okay? Digit, be careful out there. I know you can save Hyrule. Alrighty. We'll leave this sanctuary here. And I love how this starts with the theme. Hearing that theme just, it kind of feels like, here it is, new Zelda game. Well, back when it first released. Like, it's just, I don't know. It felt good to hear this when what do you call it? In 16-bit. Because, people were... Because, when this came out, Super Nintendo was still pretty much new. Whoa. Okay. But yeah. So, I am gonna definitely beat this game. I do want to clear it. Because I never had, and it always felt like, I don't know. It felt like something I should have done a long time ago, me being a lover of retro games. So, let's get out of here. Kill you. Stab you. Okay, there we go. I'm going this way because, according to my map, the village elder's house is just right there. So that is where we're going. But we will go there eventually because I am going to pause the game here, and this is going to be the first episode of the Let's Playthrough. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to be releasing episodes daily, like the playthrough, the Let's Play, and the Let's Try. So there'll be 2 episodes a day. I'm planning to anyway, because there'll be 2 episodes a day. A Let's Try, a Let's Play, and so that way there's always like a couple of videos a day. I'm not trying to copy Game Grumps or anything. It's just that there's just so many games to play through, and yeah. But anyway, what else was I gonna mention? Oh yes, release schedule. I will be releasing episodes. When I said daily, that was kind of a lie, because Sunday is gonna be the day of that I don't upload anything, just because I've always believed in Sundays a day of rest. Whether you believe that or not, it's everybody has their own beliefs. I just believe in one day off. So this has been the first episode of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on this Let's Play. So we will catch you tomorrow, next time, and we will see you till then. Peace.